Career tips, employer insights, real talk. This is the Digital Career Readiness by Job in Rwanda.
Welcome back to today's episode of Digital Career Readiness Program by Job in Rwanda. We're going to share tips on how you can prepare for your job interview. So today we're not going to talk about the boring lectures about interviews, but actually I'm going to give you tips on how you can really be prepared for a job interview and maybe secure that job. So there are main 3 tips that we're going to talk about in this session. The first one is know your job description. Know what you're going to do an interview on. Know what you're going to say. Know the roles and responsibilities they're looking for. For example, if you have applied on the job of marketing, please read through the job description. Make sure you understand the responsibilities that they have put on the job description. That will help you on the job interview be able to be ready for the most of the questions they're going to be asking you. So if you nail that and you understand the roles and the responsibilities of what you're going to be interviewed about, you can be sure that most 90% of the job interview, you're going to nail it. So the second one I can share with you is to know the company that you've applied on. So make sure you visit their website if they have the website. Make sure you search online what they do so that you understand and be prepared before you do the interviews. For example, if you applied for marketing, maybe a job in Rwanda, you can go through the website and understand what Job in Rwanda does. That will help you to know the company that you've applied on and make sure that you understand what they ask you in the interview about the company that you have applied on. So the third tip and the last one essentially that is more important is to market yourself in the job interview. So we know the CV you've given us, we don't know who you are. So when you're in the job interview, we see you as who you are and who you present yourself to be. So when you're confident, when you're well dressed, we see that. So make sure you market yourself, make sure you're confident and make sure you're well dressed and make sure you present your best beyond the CV and what is on the CV. So you don't have to know every answer and you don't have to sound like someone else. You just have to be confident in who you are, in what you can do and what you can bring to the organization. So the interview is not about being perfect. It's about being yourself and being prepared. So know and understand the job responsibilities, know what you can bring, know the company you've applied to, and then market yourself. Be confident. So that's the tips that I can share with you. They're most important and can help you be able to land that job that you've been looking for. So good luck on your next interview and make sure to stay tuned for more tips like this on all our socials. We're Job in Rwanda.
Career tips, employer insights, real talk. This is the Digital Career Readiness by Job in Rwanda.